One of the most common causes of catastrophic helicopter accidents occurs when a pilot continues to fly under visual flight rules into deteriorating weather, otherwise known as inadvertent IMC. Nowadays, the availability of rotorcraft flight simulators allows pilots to better prepare for this, making accidents from inadvertent flight into instrument meteorological conditions a needless tragedy. Let's talk briefly about helicopter flight simulators on this episode of the Rotorcraft Collective. Flight instructor Terry Palmer met some pilots who were waiting for their helicopter to be serviced. While they waited, she offered them some instruction in inadvertent instrument meteorological conditions in her flight simulator. The pilots crashed in every scenario. They had traveled to Shreveport, Louisiana under visual flight rules. The pilots were later en route to Boston when they encountered weather outside New York City and landed the helicopter because they knew they lacked the expertise to push through thanks to the simulator training. One of the pilots called Miss Palmer to tell her that she saved their lives. They scheduled additional simulator training to improve their instrument proficiency. Simulator training really matters. Helicopter flight simulators are a safe and effective way to teach emergency responses to situations such as inadvertent IMC, loss of tail rotor effectiveness, vortex ring state, or any emergency you may not want to try in the actual aircraft. A pilot can also learn more about their aircraft, such as systems integration, how to troubleshoot equipment, and how to deal with instrument failures. Until recently, rotorcraft flight simulators were not widely available. Now the industry, insurance companies, and the FAA encourage pilots to use these tools. Even if you're training in a sim that's not full motion, you are still improving your emergency response skills and getting effective training toward life-saving procedures. As a designated pilot examiner instructor, I can personally vouch for the effectiveness of flight simulators. They have saved lives. We encourage you to start and maintain a simulator training program for yourself and your company's pilots. Make and model proficiency is just the beginning. For the FAA safety team and the U.S. helicopter safety team, I'm Randy Rolls.